Have you ever heard of the term, the smoke of God? Did you know that the Bible symbolizes the intense presence of God's glory and consuming power throughout key Bible verses, representing His holy presence? God's divine presence includes smoke, an awe-inspiring, unapproachable presence of God, often combined with fire or clouds. Smoke can represent God's righteous judgment, especially when Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed. The smoke symbolizes the fullness of God's power and His glory covering the holy temple, the heavenly temple of God. Smoke also represents the incense or the prayers of the saints, rising into the presence of God. Exodus 19 tells us that Mount Sinai was wrapped in smoke because the Lord had descended on it with fire. The smoke went up like the smoke of a kiln. The whole mountain trembled because of God's great glory. In Revelation 15, the temple was filled with the smoke from the glory of God and from His power, and no one was able to enter the temple until the 7 plagues of the 7 angels are finished. Isaiah 6 reminds us that the foundations of the thresholds shook at the voice of Him who called, and the house was filled with smoke. Revelation 8, and the smoke of the incense with the prayers of the saints rose before God from the hand of the angel. Smoke indicates the awe-inspiring, unapproachable presence of God, often combined with fire or clouds. Judgment can be represented by smoke. In Genesis 19, when Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed, the smoke symbolizes the fullness of God's power and His glory covering the heavenly temple of God. Smoke can be the prayers of the saints rising before God. Have you ever considered the smoke of God?